In the media today, we are told that we are different, that living in this world can be impossible for someone with autism. And I am here today to tell you, we are no different. We are the same. We can be born and raised as if we have nothing wrong with us. And that's not a bad thing.
In Broadcast Portfolio 1, Donland and DeFabio assigned us a documentary project where we were allowed to do anything we wanted to do it on as long as we had 2 interview subjects. And so I already had a somewhat idea that I wanted to do something about my autism, but the actual idea of interviewing my parents and asking them how they were able to raise a kid with autism, that's how it came about, because of that 2 interview subject premise. My video is a personal story. It goes through what my parents had to deal with when they found out that I had autism and how they raised me, a kid with autism who now barely shows any signs of autism. And that's a real achievement right there, because most kids with autism don't get to live a life where they can live on their own. So I wanted to ask them how they did it. I was talking to Dolman and DeFabio about what I needed to do specifically, and they were like, we want you to change the audio levels, but we want you to change a little bit more, because there is a competition called the College Broadcasters Inc. competition that we want your video to be part of. I changed those and I submitted it to Professor Schiffman, who entered it into the documentary category for the competition. I was shocked. I didn't think my work was any good. And to hear that from 2 different professors, you should submit your video, made me feel like I meant something. I don't remember much as a kid. When I went to watch the videos, I couldn't remember much of it. I do remember my parents telling me that for a year I could not talk, write, read. I couldn't do anything from the ages of 3 to 4. I do consider myself normal in a lot of ways. Like, I can drive a car, I can go to school by myself, I can get dressed by myself. When I read most school records of me, they thought it was impossible for me to be the way I am today.